Hi guys, and welcome to another Let's Play adventure. I'm Zerfall, and today we're going to be playing Space Quest, Chapter 2. And this is Vohaul's Revenge. Now, we played the first Space Quest quite some time ago. If someone asked me, I'd have to tell them it's been a while since I've played that. This game was designed by Scott Murphy and Mark Crowe. Game development system by Jeff Stevenson, Chris Eden, and Robert Heitman. Programming by Scott Murphy. And graphics are by Mark Crowe. Those two gentlemen are, of course, the two guys from Andromeda. As you will recall in our last chapter, you had just foiled the Sarian fiendish plot who ruled the galaxy by using the star generator as their weapon of destruction. What can you tell me about the Sarians? You became a hero by saving countless lives and returning the star generator technology into safe hands. Life was beautiful. But heroes come and go, and people soon forget. Your celebrated herodom slowly fades, leaving you once again a janitor. The promotion to head janitor was no consolation, especially since you were the only member of the janitorial staff. Nor was the transfer to Orbital Station 4. Sweating like a pork beast in a pressure suit while relocating space debris in zero gravity just wasn't your idea of a good time. Life sucks. Again. And here we are. What's going on here? Place. Xenon Orbital Station 4. And there should be a ship coming in for a landing, with our classic Space Quest theme playing in the background. So dramatic. Let's take a quick sip of water here while we wait for our hero to show up on screen. Welcome aboard XOS4. Log on for duty. Please enter your name below. I think last time we put Zerfall in. This time we're going to put nothing so we can be Roger Wilco for sure. Orbital Station 4 is one of many orbiting Xenon, your home planet. It is a transfer point for travelers seeking transportation to various planets in the Iranon system. As we begin this chapter of our story, we will find you, Roger Wilco, ace janitor, doing what you do best. Which, of course, you think is sweeping and cleaning, but no, it's messing up. As soon as we get a buzz on our watch, a beep emanates from your wristwatch. You released your grip on the broom. Now you can try this. Go ahead. You control the movement. I'm right next to it. Just grab it. The broom floats away, never to be used again. That makes the third one you've lost this week. Wait till your boss finds out. Alright, so real quick before we check our watch, let's throw down our first save file. LP1. What? Oh. Here we go, LP1. And of course, on the first screen, there's a chance for death. Due to an obvious lack of common sense, you have stepped off the edge, lost your magnetic grip on the ship, and drifted to your death. Except instead of drifting to our death, we actually plummeted to the ground. Apparently, there is no microgravity in this atmosphere, or in this, on this space station. Another senseless tragedy. You can help prevent this. Oh yes, on lobotomies to adventure game designers. Thank you for playing Space Quest 2, Roger Wilco. You've been most entertaining. Alright, let's restore our game. And we're good to go. We can check our watch. I guess we have to look at... What do we have here? 3 buttons. What does H do? Oh, it's our horoscope. Our horoscope today. Keep up the good work. Today could bring that big promotion you think you deserve. Don't take any wooden buckazoids. Alright. Now luckily, the way I've got this set up, when it does the... what do you call it? Let's press C. Oh, here's our boss. When it does the resolution change for inventory and whatnot, it's not too bad.
Roger Wilco, get in here on the double. We've got a mess to clean up here in the shuttle which just returned. One of the passengers got space sick on the way down. Besides, you should have been done out there an hour ago. Get a move on.
And he disappears. All right, we can look at our watch again. It's got one more feature. T, what could that be? That's the time. It's currently 11:26, and the temperature is 47 below 0 Celsius, which just goes to show you, even Americans thought that space would have using Celsius instead of imperial. Nobody wants that crummy old measuring system. We're going to come up here and get cleansed. And there's a couple items we need to get here. And like all Sierra games, if we didn't get these items, we would lose the game for sure. So quickly after this happens, we're going to go ahead and get changed. And we're going to open our locker up. Luckily, we can continue to move after we've typed. Oh, you jerk. F3? Yes, worked for once. Look in the locker. You bravely peer into the locker and find a Rubik's Cube, puzzle, or Cubik's Rube, sorry, and your athletic supporter. So get Jock and get Puzzle. Okay, and if we look at our inventory now, you can see, well, you can't see actually. That's kind of dumb. All right, well, we have an order form, a dialect translator, a supporter, and a puzzle. Important to know we've got these things. Wonder if I can accidentally go outside. Nope. All right, let's go ahead, and for now, I'm going to turn the speed to fast, because it's not so hard.
It's about time you got in here, Roger Wilco. Head for the shuttle bay on the double. I'm warning you, you're on your last leg around here, bud. One more screw-up, and you're history.
He then orders the transportation officer to send you directly to the shuttle bay, and nowhere else until the job's been completed. Fuck, man. No one pays any attention to you. Alright, so we hop up on this elevator. And there's not a whole lot else you can do here. You really just have to go with the flow. I'm pretty sure. Who knows, maybe I'm already missing out on points. Not much to look at, just the refueler. It's just a rectangular structure which bears a pressure gauge and hose outlet for the transfer of fuel. The hose is currently hooked to the shuttle. Whoops. Well, let's just go. You enter the shuttle and start sniffing around for the mess you must clean. You are surprised to find that the shuttle is not empty. There are two extremely ugly suckers walking towards you. Hey, what the? Your favorite expletive here. Pow, whack, bank, thud. Your protest is cut short as the two interstellar ruffians proceed to thump you unconscious. Everything fades. Time passes. Even more time passes. A strange dream turns into the realization that you are being shaken and talked to by a voice unfamiliar to you. A dull ache triggers a distant memory of a scuffle in which you were the focal point. Upon awakening from your forced rest, it becomes quite apparent that you aren't in Kansas or Xenon anymore. You find that you are being held upright under physical restraint from both sides by you guess, the Galactigoons you met on the shuttle. You try to struggle free, and you notice that your hands are tied behind your back. As the eyes dial into focus, you make out an oddly disfigured being seated before you. Oh, look at this guy. A sagging mass of flesh that appears to have been human at one point in time. Tubes, wires extend from his body, leading to a machine which keeps him alive. Suddenly, his vestige stirs, and he begins to speak.
Well, well, did we have a nice nap? I thought we would have to resort to drastic measures to wake you. Ah, oh well. Welcome to my humble fortress, Roger Wilco. The name is Vohaul. Sludge Vohaul. I was the genius behind the star generator when it was still in the concept stages. It was to be my ultimate war weapon until some sissy-pants scientists decided it would be better used saving lives rather than destroying them. What a waste of technology. Excuse me if I sound bitter. Anyways, you ruined my sarin operation. I was going to use the star generator to make Xenon pay for what they did to me. They are going to know my wrath in a big way. You somehow managed to change all that. Oh, I suppose I should have known better than to use those mental midget Sarians. That's not the point, however. You are responsible and you shall pay. Besides, I have another plan, and you'll not be around to foil it. I have devised a plan so horrible, so frightening, so diabolical that no one will be able to stop me. Observe my latest creation.
Oh, and he points over to the side. Oh, look at this happy little man. I intend to invest your planet with thousands of these genetically engineered door-to-door life insurance salesmen. I will at last reap sweet revenge from the scientific community that mocked me. My plan was to kill you, but I've had a change of heart. Get it? He peers down at the hoses protruding from his chest and connected to life support. Forgive me, I am a kidder. I've decided I would get much more enjoyment watching you suffer. My associates will escort you to the surface of Labon, where you will perform many painful hours of manual labor in my mines. Be seeing you. An injection renders you unconscious. Your drugged carcass is loaded into a shuttle. Upon reviving you, look through the viewing port to see Vogel's massive asteroid fortress getting smaller. Well, they're doing pretty good there until that last thing. And hey, it's a planet of apes! After touching down on a giant landing platform, you are ushered into a hovercraft waiting to transport you into the mine. In sight. Wow. Utter despair sets in. Oh, there's got to be a way for us to get out of this. Now, I thought I might have lost points because I didn't have 10 points, but apparently I got 10 points for just going through that last scene. Going to the shuttle, it was something I had to do. Wait a minute. Do we appear to be slowing down? Uh-oh.
Oh, great. I suppose we're out of fuel. Way to go, Gorf Breath. Don't blame me. It was your turn to fill up. You're always forgetting to do it. Wait till the master finds out. You're in big trouble. Hey, don't talk to me like that way, you slime bucket. I filled it last time. Drip. Or dip.
The argument between the two guards is cut short as gravity reasserts itself. Crash. Good thing that guard broke your fall. He doesn't look too happy about it, though. And you can see that he is actually covered in blood. Let's look at the guard. The guard appears to be less thick than you remember him. Many of his formerly contained body fluids seem to be at large. Let's search the guard this time. You search the grotesque body and find a small, thin, magnetic card. It looks like a key card. You seem to recall seeing one somewhere in the past. Card. Okay. Let's check out this ship. Whoops. So much for being family friendly. The hovercraft has been reduced to a mound of twisted wreckage. Everything that was straight is bent. Everything that was bent is benter. There appears to be no salvageable parts. Well, what's that sound, though? You hear a high-pitched beam. It seems to be emanating from the wrecked hovercraft. Can we look at the beep? Oh. Well, I know what I have to do. I have to press the button. You press the button. The light goes dark, and you no longer hear the high-pitched beep. Alright, so that is step one. Now, let's go ahead and save our game, because we're not doing too bad. Save it right over top of that one. And get on our way. Alright, what's going on here? Suddenly you hear, somewhere to the east, you hear a twang followed by a high-pitched shriek. Well, what's to the east? See if we can't head to the east, maybe? Oh, look at this man. Let's, give him a look, actually. The little creature caught in the snare has a thick-looking pinkish skin. He looks to be less than a meter tall. He doesn't seem too thrilled with his predicament. Well, let's help him. Release, man. Oh, he just takes off running. Nobody's saying help. Thanks. Oh, before disappearing through a tiny hole in the bush, the little creature gives you a long glance. I guess he'll remember who we are now. Now, something we want to have happen to get points is actually have one of the bad guys hovercraft show up. Now, here's something. Actually, we gotta throw another save down. This is a CR game after all. And we need to get one of these spores. Whoops. You seem to have kicked one of these strange little spores. Oh god. What's happening? Oh, we did. Your kick caused some spores to open and spray a fine powder into the air. As a result, you are paralyzed from head to toe, unable to move a single muscle. That doesn't seem so bad. Get up. Due to paralysis, you are only capable of displacing air. Displace air. Displace air? Did I spell it wrong? Oh, apparently that's what I'm supposed to be able to do, but it doesn't matter. Hey, at least it doesn't say we're dead. Don't die. Die? Game over. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to load our game. However, we're not actually dead. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Alright, so we gotta get close without touching it. You take possession of one of the spores, being careful not to mistakenly break it open, and then it stays in our body for quite some time. Or in our pocket. Luckily, nothing ever goes wrong with it, regardless of what happens. What do we have to do here? Hey, look, this man's grabbing some berries.
Berries here. Grabbing berries.
We have to save the game once again, though, as if we just try to walk up to him... Oh, God! It turns out that this thing... Good, you've succeeded in establishing contact with one of this planet's life forms. It looks like you'll get to examine it up close and personal. The giant root-looking thing is giving you a guided tour of its digestive system. What you experience next is too horrible to describe. Let's just say you die as a result. You are dead, trust me. It may please you to know that during the night, you didn't digest well. For a while, gastric distress made it extremely unpopular with the other root monsters. Well, there you go. Let's restore our game. And this time, we're going to be a little more careful. Now, I'm still running a little reckless here, as I've got it on the high speed. I'm going to throw a save down now. I do not want to have to go through this again. Oh, shoot. See, I knew. Oh, I had that. What? I'm clearly not even touching it there. Yes. Alright, I should start saving it at multiple spots here, because... LP1-2. Because I don't want to accidentally press the save button and ruin my chances. Alright, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. Alright, let's save that game again. Yeah, see, that's why we're saving it. Alright, this isn't so bad a spot. I think that we might be able to afford a little bit of loosey-goosey play there. And ducking under that, luckily we don't have to right duck. We can get berries. Yeah, snag some of the odoriferous red berries. Let's look berries. Whoops. These strange red berries pack a very pungent aroma. Alright. Let's head off this way. Maybe we can go the same way he went. The foliage here is much too dense to pass through. Okay, okay. What about right here? Yeah, no, we stuck. We gotta go back through this again. Alright, let's see if we can get back through here before ending the video. I'm going to try to make these 20-minute videos because this game isn't super long. So I don't think we need to go through with half-an-hour videos because we don't want it to just be over right away. Whoops. That was pretty funny how he walked to the side, though. Oh, I'm living recklessly here. Stop. Jeez. Yep. We're not small enough to go through any of these other humps. Regardless of our lovely lady lumps. Alright, let's save that there again. Alright, we're getting there. Yeah, we're getting there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's save the game here. And next time on Let's Play Space Quest, we're going to be heading up there and using that little mailbox thing to send off our order form. Hope to see you then.